Hi friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Hobby Lobby Christmas shop and haul video. I went back and forth if I was going to share this video, but honestly it just comes down to tradition. I always share a Christmas Hobby Lobby video, so that is what we are going to be doing today. Now in my last video I have already shared with you some early Christmas decor finds, and I did show you some of my initial Hobby Lobby decor pickups. I am going to reshare those here really quickly in this video just in case you missed that, but definitely go back and watch that. Lots of Christmas decor finds. But today I'm also going to take you shopping with me in Hobby Lobby, and then you know the routine. At the end of the video I will share with you everything that I pick up. So I have gone to Hobby Lobby a few different times. Of course, as I've been decorating for fall, I've been there, and we'll peek in the Christmas section. And so I have already picked up some items that I shared with you in that last video. So I thought we would just do a quick refresher as to what those items were, just in case they do not have them in the store. I still wanted to make sure to share them with you. But one of my favorite finds from Hobby Lobby is always the garland. I did pick up two of these Norfolk garlands that have the lights already in them. So the pre-lit garland, I love these. The Norfolk is one of my favorites. It's just nice and floppy and realistic looking. And so I did initially pick up two of these, normally $71.99, but everything's 50% off. So two of those. I also picked up the Norfolk trees, which if you watched my last video, I had one of them in the background of that video. I got so many comments on that tree in the basket, so go back and watch that. But I didn't show you in that video the small ones that I picked up. I grabbed two of these, and they still need to be like fluffed out and whatnot. So these were $17.99 each, but they come in a black ceramic little pot. But I think I'll probably end up putting these in something a little bit cuter, a cute little basket or planter. So yeah, I did grab two of these. I love these. Just a good little filler for lots of different places. The smallest size, I would say, is the perfect size for countertops. I just remembered I forgot to grab those Norfolk stems with the pine cones, but I did also pick those up. One of my favorite Hobby Lobby finds was this bell art. And I grabbed this probably a couple of months ago when I was fall decorating. I felt ridiculous putting this in my cart then, but I'm so glad I did because I have not seen it in our store since. But great size, beautiful gold frame. I love the bells, just a classic Christmas print. And we cannot forget about the gingerbread little bowl or tray. I call him a tray. I don't really consider him a bowl. So cute, I love him. He looks like a little hand-painted gingerbread boy. And full price $19.99. And then I don't know, like this one also, I mean, I love them equally. I think, did I already take, yeah, I took the tag off already, so I'm sorry I can't show you the price, but I also grabbed this like cutting board slash serving tray there as well. I love the stripe detail. Of course, I showed you in my last video, I styled them kind of like this, and adorable. So as far as what I'm looking for today when we head back to the store, there were some wooden bells that I had my eye on. I also want to check out more greenery and stuff, just slowly building up my greenery collection. And so that, what else? I'm trying to think what else is on my list. You know, sometimes you just have to let Hobby Lobby tell you what you need. Hit the thumbs up button if you agree. Before we head back to the store though, I wanted to say thank you to Daily Harvest for sponsoring this video. I have shared Daily Harvest with you before, but I really enjoy their smoothies. I actually just had a new delivery arrive this past week, so I'm excited to share those with you today. But Daily Harvest smoothies are just so good. It's just a really nice thing to have on hand in our freezer. It's ready to go. It's one of those grab and go type items where I don't really have to think about it too much, which is perfect for this time of year because especially with the holidays, it's like go, go, go. But with Daily Harvest, there's a couple of things that I really like. Of course, number one, I love the convenience of it being shipped directly to my home. It's delivered frozen, and they freeze it at the peak of the nutrients and the flavor, so you know you're getting the best out of those fruits and veggies, which I really can relate to because I'm the worst sometimes when it comes to buying produce. it goes bad before I can get to it, or I bought too much, or I don't have enough. So I love that it's frozen and it's ready to go in the freezer when I need it. And I can also really appreciate that the food is grown. It's not engineered. I'm eating, or drinking in this case, actual fruits and vegetables. And a lot of them too, I found, I'm like, I have no idea if our grocery store even has those types of items. Like, they're not items or foods that I would typically reach for when I'm out shopping. Here's a quick look at some of the smoothie options that we have in our freezer right now, but there's a wide variety to choose from. Today I'm going to make one of the protein smoothies. The tropical greens one was sounding really good. But all I do is I fill up the cup with almond milk, but you can use what you prefer, whether it's milk or water, and blend it together. But this smoothie includes ingredients such as organic pineapple, mango, spinach, as well as hemp seeds, and 20 grams of protein. All the food from Daily Harvest is 100% gluten-free, dairy-free, and it's nutrient-dense and made without refined sugar. Having these smoothies on hand in our freezer makes it really easy to start my day with the right foods and sets me up for making better choices all day long. I don't know about you, but green smoothies are very intimidating to me to make at home, so it's good. It is. It's like not too overly sweet, which I really like. But I'm going to have a QR code on the screen as well as a link down below in the description box. If you click on the link, use my code, it's Crystal15. That's going to save yourself 15% off of your first order of $100 or more with Daily Harvest. Definitely a great time to start thinking about stocking up your freezer as we are approaching the busy holiday season. I know I will be reaching for these a lot, but it is a cloudy, rainy day, so let's go do some shopping at Hobby Lobby. Perfect day for it. And we'll meet back here, we'll get all cozy, and I'll share with you everything that I picked up. At least my second round. There's always a third when I start decorating, or fourth. I love Hobby Lobby. I am so excited that you are joining me today as we do some Christmas decor shopping together. As you can see, everything is marked 50% off, so this is the perfect time to get out and start Christmas shopping. I love to take my time and roam all of the aisles with you, and we're just gonna work our way around the store here, starting off in the stockings. Now, I actually found a set of 4 stockings here that I really liked. All 4, actually 5 of these that you are seeing, super cute. But everything looks fully stocked, and I have a feeling there's more to come yet as well. But I love seeing all of the shelves nice and full. But we are just moving along in the store. I always love to check out the Christmas trees that are out on display. It looks like new this year was this 7.5-foot Grinch tree, so that was really fun to see. I actually did pick out a couple of favorites here. They're side by side, both 7.5 foot, this frostwood fir. I love the branches if you're looking for a flock tree. And this one I also really liked, the 7-foot Alberta alpine fir. The great aisle of Christmas ornaments. I always love looking through there, as overwhelming as it is. But on the wall, they have all kinds of beautiful tree colors. I spotted a few new ones this season. There's a beautiful brass one and this like more metal looking one. Now this tree skirt actually caught my attention. I may end up coming back for this once I start pulling out all of my Christmas trees, but I love the knit striped pattern. Some of my favorite garlands are already sold out, but the Norfolk was restocked, so that was exciting to see. I also loved this wreath as well as this swag. They were almost a matching set. So fun to see some new items on this wall. And you cannot hold me back from all of the mini signs. Going to share with you, this one actually I believe is my favorite one. The hand-rolled candy canes would be super cute on a tiered tray for this Christmas. Aisles upon aisles of Christmas ornaments. I didn't even walk you through a couple of them because they were in all sorts of different colors and there are a lot of them available. But in the snowman / gingerbread aisle, I had to take a look, especially at the gingerbread section. I love to decorate with gingerbread. Some fun new finds, lots of light up houses, and I even spotted some really cute ornaments. You'll have to let me know if you decorate with any snowmen or nutcrackers. There's definitely a lot of them to choose from, and they were all looking at me. But we're gonna move on into some reindeer. I love reindeer. This little guy I almost picked up. Perfect for a tiered tray. They only have the small left, but I believe they come in a couple of sizes. All of those white trees almost jumped into my cart and I would have been okay with it. Super cute. All kinds of picks. I didn't really see any new ones to choose from, but I did want to check out the candles. I love how pretty this green one is, and I cannot resist a candle that has joy printed on it. We decorate our theater in the Grinch theme, so I always love to check out the Grinch decor. There were actually quite a few new items that I found. I didn't share all of them. These green picks, I believe, are new, and I thought they were really unique, and they just take your Grinch tree to the next level for sure. This would probably be my favorite aisle though, with the wall art as well as the bells. I definitely wanted to go back and check out the bells. I had my eye on a couple of them. These ones were actually a little bit too orangey. I thought I was going to be picking them up, but decided against it. But I did pick up some other ones to make up for it. So stay tuned for the haul coming up here shortly.
Now, if your store is like mine, of course, there's still lots of fall decor, and Christmas is pretty scattered throughout the store. So definitely make sure to just roam and take your time because there is a lot to look through. So I'm just making my final walkthrough. Our store has put out some of the kitchen items, but like I suspect there's going to be more. Of course, I had to check out the gingerbread pieces. I love both of those mugs and these mini plates. Once I officially look through all of my Christmas decor, I may have to come back for those Santa spoons. I think they're new this year. I don't remember seeing those before, but wanted to show you where I had picked up my cute striped tray that I showed you. It does have a matching bowl that I was so tempted to grab, but I held back, just didn't really know exactly what we would use it for. But they did restock the gingerbread trays. Those are one of my favorites. Crystal loves a good Christmas pillow, so we had to make sure to track down the pillow section. I really loved this candy cane pillow, so that might be a future contender, and this black pillow really stood out to me. I love just the white and black together. It was super pretty. I also checked out the doormats. I'm not in need of one, but if I was, I would have grabbed this one. It's a longer style and super unique.
Time to share with you what I picked up at Hobby Lobby today. It's so funny because I go there and I feel like I've seen everything, and then I'll go there again and I'll see all kinds of new things that I didn't see the first time. Now, they are constantly restocking and moving things around, so that's part of it, but yeah, there's just so much to look at, and it's scattered almost throughout the entire store. I do know that they still have more to put out, especially when it comes to like tableware items, so more to come on that. As I get started decorating though, and as I pull out my Christmas decor, there's always some items that I do go back for. And what's kind of nice too is if I don't end up using some of these pieces, I can always return them as well. But it's definitely good to grab it now while they still have a lot of the decor in stock. So let's start with, should we start with I don't know, maybe we should start, let's just do these because I showed these at the end of the video. But I quickly ran through some of the florals, and I did see that they put out some more stock of just the Norfolk stems. So I did grab, what, 4 more of just the Norfolk stems. I mean, can one ever have enough? I don't know. But these are $8.99 when they're full price. But I just love these. They're, of course, like the A floral dupes, if you want to call that. You can't even tell the difference. So just nice to have these. These work great for just putting in vases, but you can also drape them. They're just nice and drapey. So you put them on tables. You can also, I actually used, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I used these last year on my light fixture too, like my chandelier. I wanted to have greenery coming from it. So they're just easy to work with. So I always recommend grabbing these, and I was happy to see our store put them out. So 4 of those. And then while we're on the greenery talk, I'll just show you the tree. So I talked about this in my Christmas decor haul video. I'm sorry I keep referring to that, but I assume a lot of you have watched that already. But I picked up the medium and smalls in that video, and I had said that I wanted to go ahead and grab the large while they still had them. So I did pick up the large Norfolk tree as well. I started kind of messing with the branches a little bit. It still needs some work. But yeah, I think they just take them out of the box and stick them on the shelf. So we'll do some fluffing on our own, but I wanted to do like trees in the baskets, and I wanted to have a set of them. So I grabbed the large one as well. These are a great find. I think I'm all set now on Norfolk trees. Full price $44.99. I also picked up a new wreath. believe this will be the only wreath that I pick up for this Christmas, but I wanted to find a new one for our front door, and I saw this one. I really liked the size of it. It's a 26-inch, so it's a little bit larger than just like the standard wreaths that I have, but I like that it had the bells, and I think the ribbon kind of came untied a little bit on it, but I liked that it had all of it basically built into one, and it's just a nice mixed greenery wreath. I of course need to fluff it, and I thought if I wanted to add my own spin to this, a really pretty big plaid like drapey bow like this might like put it over the top for me. So this will most likely be going on my front door. It's hard to even show it, but it is large. You see that? Maybe. But they had the matching swag as well. I didn't pick it up. I'm not much of a swag person. Does that sound weird? Probably. $67.99 is what this was full price. So larger wreaths like this are very pricey elsewhere. Yeah, I think this will be a nice wreath that I can add my little touch to. Let's switch gears a little bit. I also picked up a Grinch blanket. I was eyeing this the last time I was there, and this was the last one in the store. They'll probably restock. I don't know if they will or not, but I like the green, and you know, like I mentioned as we were shopping, we have a Grinch room, and this was the only Grinch item that I'm going to pick up this year because we have quite a bit already, but I couldn't resist. I wanted to add another blanket in there. So this one, $54.99. This might have been, the Grinch blanket might have been the most expensive thing I picked up today. Okay, quickly at the very end of my shopping, I actually didn't even show it in the video, but I quickly looked through some of the Christmas crafts, and I held out basically on buying anything with the exception of these diamond painting or the, you know, the diamond art kits. I grabbed 2 of these. I have 2 kiddos who really enjoy doing this. They had a reindeer, which actually Andrew opened last night. He's already working away on it. And then I also picked up the Santa Claus. So just to have these little sets on hand, great, especially if we have snow days or they just need something to work on that's not a screen. These are fabulous. So we love diamond art lately. So these were full price at $5.99. Of course, I'm just telling you the full price, but know that, you know, everything is 50% off. I don't have to say that every time. I did pick up 1 roll of wrapping paper. I just happened to breeze through. I was like, ooh, I like that. And it was almost gone already. But I picked up, this is $9.99, 100 square feet of this green plaid gift wrap. So I am going to be doing a gift wrapping station. I'll probably share that in a video as well. Excited about that. I've pretty much bought all of my gift wrap essentials already for that. So it tells you how excited I am for it. Now, speaking of gift wrap, I did spin through the ribbon. I did pick up 2 spools of ribbon that were not in the Christmas section. They finally went 40% off over, if you're over by like the fabrics, you'll find the other ribbons. So they were finally on sale while I was there, so I just grabbed them. These are just the red fringy ones. I wasn't sure like what width I wanted, so I grabbed both, but there's the prices on them as well. I almost grabbed the brown, but I'm a red girl. And then the last 2 that I picked up were actually from the Christmas section. So I liked this green one, actually, the green plaid. So I picked up that, and $4.99 on that one. And then this one, I just thought it was really pretty. When Macy helps me gift wrap, she loves to add ribbon. So we like to have lots of options, but this one is just like a cream or ivory. It has a little bit of metallic gold in it. $4.99 on that one as well. So we'll add that to my little ribbon rack that I bought last year. Let's talk bells now. So I ran into the store looking for these particular bells that I had seen in someone's video, and when I got there in the store, I'm like, those aren't the right color. Like, they were very red wood-ish. I don't know, the color was just off for me. The first one I grabbed was just this one single wooden bell. This was more the color I was thinking the others were going to be, but this $8.99. So I grabbed one of these. The bells inside. But what I like to do with bells, there's all kinds of things. For one, of course, you can hang them. You can hang them with garland. At the end of a garland is always really pretty. Hang them with a wreath is always a good idea as well. These are also good bowl fillers, so you could just put a few different bells in a bowl with some greenery. Is really beautiful. They're also just a good shelf sitter, let's call it, as well. So lots of options when it comes to these. So I just picked up a mix. So I got this one, and then I also, this was the one I wanted to grab for sure. I left it there and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I went back and grabbed this one. It's more of a dark espresso type wood color. Lots of detail to it. This one, $10.99. I love the dark wood. I grabbed two of them here. So you could hang them on their own, use them as bowl filler, but you can also kind of hook them like that. I only grabbed 2 single ornaments. One I grabbed was this one from Robert Stanley. This is in the aisle of like the 1,000 ornaments, where it's like so many ornaments to look at. But I picked up just one single. This is just a clear frame. It has a red velvet like bow on it. I might switch it out for a brighter red because this is more of a burgundy red. We'll see once I add it to the tree. But in our primary bedroom, I last year added some wedding photos to our tree. And I remember by the time I started decorating, it was so hard to find like cute frames like this for a decent price. So I thought I'd get ahead of it and try to pick up one of these and just add some sort of memento or photo of my husband and I to our tree this year. So just picked up one of these, $6.99. The other ornament, very, very cute. I couldn't decide if I should grab more than one, but I just decided to grab one. I actually thought this would be cute on a tiered tray, which is also a little tip. Look at the ornaments for your tiered trays. This one was also $6.99, but I love the embroidered snowflake on it. Isn't that so cute? This would also, another random idea. You could hang it with like some bells too and some greenery. That would be fun. So yeah, there's lots of fun things you can do with ornaments besides hanging them on the tree. And last but not least, I'm going to share with you a little Christmas joy. That's the name of this candle. 3-wick candle, $18.99. Sweet red apple, clove, spicy cinnamon, creamy vanilla, and a little bit of holiday cheer. It's so cute. I love it. So Christmas joy. But that is everything that I have picked up from Hobby Lobby. Let me know in the comments below if you have any fun finds that you have picked up recently. Like I said, there's a few things I'll probably go back for. The one thing that I can't stop thinking about, the cute little Santa wooden spoons. So I might have to grab those, but I do need to still pull out the rest of all of my Christmas decor, really get it organized and sorted. And if I don't have them, I will be going back to pick them up. But that is what's going to be coming up in my next video. We are going to get all prepped and ready for Christmas decorating in just, what is it? Yeah, in 1 week. In just 1 week, I'm going to start decorating for Christmas already. So definitely make sure you're subscribed if you are not already. Christmas is the best time of year, especially on my YouTube channel. My favorite videos by far. And I also wanted to give a little shout out to Marcy. So good to see you in Hobby Lobby. She's the one, she's made me so many cute things over the years. She's made me ornaments, wall decor, lately, or most recently, was the cutting board with my grandma's recipe. So good to see you. But don't forget to check out the Daily Harvest link down below in the description box. Thank you so much for coming shopping with me today. I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.